What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with me. Rita is doing her, TikTok, Instagram thing. I have no idea. What you got going on over there?
Nothing.
Your phone is right in your hand. We know what you got going on.
It's always in my phone. In my hand.
Rita's, she's trying to capture the moment for the gram. I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever. But I know one thing that I don't understand is jealousy. I can't understand that junk to say my... Well, first, before we get into this whole jealousy thing, I'm going to just say, listen, Kevin Samuels said black women largely outweigh their man. That junk seemed accurate than a mug. I mean, ever since I started hearing it in my head more and more, for some reason, it just started coming up more and more. I've been paying attention more. Look. Boo-doo. I'm telling you, it seemed like, you know how when you get a new car and it seemed like, yeah, I'm about to slap out, got this new car, and then you get out there and you start to see everybody got the new car, the same car that you got or whatever. That kind of happened when I got my Jeep. That's what I see now that I'm starting to really pay attention to the weight out here. It's weight wars. It ain't Weight Watchers. Boo-doo. Weight wars out here. Anyways, cruising downtown Detroit. Shout out to Q. She has no idea what she's missing and getting into. It is a vibe out here. It's dope. 4th of July weekend. I got a flight to catch tomorrow. But before I catch that flight, I'm going to be chilling and I'm going to be vibing and I'm going to be in the city and I'm going to be networking and getting it in. Now, back to my original point. I don't understand jealousy. I don't understand jealousy. I can't pinpoint why it makes sense for people to do it. I've never been a jealous type of person, ever in my life. Even when I didn't have nothing, even when I was on the come up, even when I was on the grind, I would see a dope car or somebody that had a doper car than mine fly by me and I would think to myself, man, that's dope. Like almost like, yo, I want to tap in with that dude. I want to see what the vibe is. I want to see what he's talking about, whatever. I've never understood that junk. I can't explain it. It doesn't make sense to me. It baffles me. It confuses me. I don't know why people are like that, because there's always going to be somebody better than you. It's always going to be somebody getting more money than you. What you think, that they stopped making money when they gave you some? It's always going to be people that get more money than you, that's fresher than you, that's taller than you, that's sweeter than you, builter than you, flyer than you. It's always going to be that. But the first thing that I think that people need to do is start taking a time to appreciate who they are and where they are in life. And if they focus on being appreciative, maybe they'll be less envious of what other people are doing. Because listen, you can look at it two ways. You can look at somebody and say, yo, that's motivation. Or actually, it's three ways you can look at it. Two ways that I may look at it. Either A, motivation, or B, celebration. Or you can do both, right? The flip side of that, hey, do they got a special event? Oh, no, I guess not. The flip side of that is, then you can be a hater and be jealous. So really, it's only two ways. Celebration, motivation, that's all one. And then the other way is that hater stuff, man. I do not understand it. We got in the elevator with my homegirl, me and Rita. And we was kicking it with her, and she came through the crib after we left the whole repast and all of that. And we chilling, we vibing, we having good conversations or whatever. And then she just bust out, like, started giving me some game, communicating to me, and I'm telling y'all got to start reading through to understand the body language and what people are really trying to say to you, what we got going on over here. Bless yourself. Is that what they say? Bless yourself, yeah.
Ice cream and dessert.
That's an ice cream place. Yeah, but she was kind of giving me the game, and she said, Anton. She says, well, she was talking to both of us. She said Anton and Rita. But she said, Anton, yo, oh, they kissing in the middle of the road.
Oh, we should do that.
I give you enough kisses. Down bottom.
Why you can't do it in the middle?
Down bottom.
In the middle of the road.
You can't kiss down bottom in the middle of the road.
Kiss my lips.
What about down bottom? But no, she was talking to both of us. She said, Anton, you know, like, I guess Rita is the only person that would be able to truly be able to understand and deal with you and all of that. And I was like, what? Let me show y'all some of these homes. I know it's hard for me to stay on track when it comes to the conversations, but I don't understand the jealousy part. So this is a part of downtown Detroit, and you're going down this cobblestone road, right? You got all of these historic homes, right? You got them on this side, and it's old school, and they're preserved. And then you see some of them that are still coming online. That one got finished. That one is being worked on and is being preserved. And then you see them working on the road up there. So Anton gotta spin around, or I can go straight through.
I don't think.
Yeah, I think you can. That's what you do. But let me get back to what I was talking about. Sometimes I gotta give y'all a little bit of a tour of what I see on a daily basis. She said, Anton, I think Rita is the only one that's gonna be able to deal with your matter of factness, your arrogance, your toughness, or whatever. And she was giving me love, like, Anton, you dope. I like what you got going on here, whatever. You such a vibe. You know, she said, you getting all the money, ain't you, Anton? I said, maybe a little bit of it, not all of it, because if I had all of it, I would be buying the Pistons right now. You know what I'm saying? But she was showing all kind of love or whatever like that, but she was basically conveying what the sentiment of some people that I may or may not rock with have been saying about me for an extended period of time. Read between the lines, right? But then she went on to have certain conversations and all that other type of stuff. But she was basically communicating to me like, yo, people feel a certain type of way about you out here in these streets, Anton. And I was thinking to myself, you know, later on after we had company over and all of this other type of stuff, because we usually only really do like, you know, big parties, marriage parties, whatever like that. We don't really let people into our personal space. But we have visitors and stuff every once in a while. And I was thinking to myself, and I asked Rita, I said, you know what she was really communicating, right? Rita said, what? I said, she's communicating the sentiments of other people's hearts that have not even seen me in a long time, but ran into me as a result of running into this unfortunate situation and this repast and this funeral and all of this other type of stuff. And Rita was like, now we're starting to click. Women need a little bit of guidance. You know, they don't be knowing what's going on in these streets. But I don't understand it because people don't even know me. All they do is watch me. Like, people that know me don't even communicate with me most of the time. They just watch me online. And it's like, how you gonna hate from outside of the club? I could probably get you into the club. And instead of people tapping in with me and saying, yo, Ton, how you do this, or Ton, what's the word on the street, or Ton, let me rock out with you, or whatever, so on and so forth. They rather just watch, talk about you with other people. And I know some other stuff. I don't want to get too deep into the different conversations, but people would rather have a conversation about you instead of with you. And they done known you half your life, some of these people, and it's like, yo, that's weird, man. Weird. I'm not even aware of what goes on with other people. You see the frat house, whatever? You see them up there, living up there?
I see him.
I'm not even aware of what other people is doing outside of me. Straight up. I have no clue. No clue whatsoever what people are doing outside of me. And if I do finally get a clue where I tap in with some people, it's on some like, yo, let me show you some love. I want to make you a part of my network or whatever. But people that's hating outside of the club, and I know that it's a different type of vibe, but I don't know if you want to go and get some finger food, just be out in the streets. I know you ain't trying to really be up in that restaurant, right?
I'm just here.
You're just here? You're just here? You're existing?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll hit Coney. We ain't hit Coney in a while. That could be the move. But yo, man, get that black heart. Gotta get that fixed, man. I was watching Scarlet Witch with Doctor Strange 2 when he was going to get, yo, some of y'all got that book that they found, man, and it's got unintended consequences, and you need to wash your heart of that. Remove yourself from that, because it's turning your heart black. You can't even exist and be able to have certain conversations because you're so angry at other people that you don't even know and has no bearing on your life whatsoever. It's weird, man. It's unfortunate. But you know what we gonna do? We're gonna do what my man Mitch, Money Making Mitch, did. We're gonna continue to get this money. We're gonna continue to bust down these skeezers. And we're gonna continue to run the checkup. He ain't say it like that, but you know what I mean. We're gonna continue to run it up, yo. Shout out to everybody that continue to ignore all of the haters, got positive spirits. These chicks is big. And it ain't just the black women, it's all these women. They big, yo. I love you, I appreciate you. If you have not already, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as put to the top of the chat. We're running a checkup in the Patreon. For all of my bag chasers, they all getting money, they all getting promotions, they all starting businesses, they all understanding exactly how they need to move in a group of people with a great network that's going in the direction that they're going in. Shout out to all of the people with the positive spirit, pure hearts. It's an oasis for you with the bag chasers, all right? I love you, I appreciate you. Make sure you tap in with me. If you have not already, make sure you email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com. We're going to get you scheduled for a personal call and make sure that you get right, all right? I love you, I appreciate you. We're going to spend the rest of this day out here in Detroit, and then we're going to see y'all in Tampa. Peace.